What is good, YouTube? AJ Boogie back at it again, bringing you that Rich Paul rule. Hey! So if you don't know who Rich Paul is, he's an agent in the NBA. He's LeBron's agent, Anthony Davis, Ben Simmons, and Darius Bazley. And if that's not enough context for you, put it this way. Whatever Rich Paul wants, Rich Paul gets. He's been running the NBA so far this summer. He's got LeBron James, moved him over to LA. LeBron wants Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis signed with Clutch Sports, moves over to LA. They got Ben Simmons, who just signed a max deal this summer, and Darius Bazley, who might be the biggest component in this new rule change. What he did, he skipped his college year and got an internship with New Balance for $1 million. So if you're signed with Clutch Sports, you want a new contract, you want a new team, you go talk to Rich Paul and he's gonna pull strings like he's a puppet master. So to put this all in a nutshell, if you're an athlete and you want someone who's at the top of the game right now as an agent, it's Rich Paul. No questions asked. So let's talk about the NCAA, this new rule that is coined the Rich Paul rule. The NCAA, they came out with the rule this summer. They will now allow the top prospects that are going to the NBA to have agents that are certified and approved by the NCAA. The NCAA has officially added new criteria for agents who want to represent their student athletes. The first criteria, have to have a bachelor's degree. Second, certified with the NBA Players Association for a minimum of 3 years. And third, take an in-person exam at the NCAA office in Indianapolis. And the funny thing is, Rich Paul has 2 of these 3. He's been in the game for more than 3 years. He can take an in-person exam, no problem. He doesn't have a college degree though. And the NCAA is basically saying to any guy who aspires to be a Rich Paul, a sports agent, hey, you have to have a 4-year degree. Here's my take though. I think the NCAA, they tried throwing a fist at Rich Paul and missed and hit themselves. Here's what I mean. The NCAA really had the basketballs to say that Rich Paul is not qualified because he doesn't have a college degree. He doesn't have what we offer. You're making it sound like he's incompetent at what he's doing. Newsflash, NCAA. Newsflash, college. There are millions of people who have made an empire, built something from the ground up, became an entrepreneur that have succeeded without a 4-year degree. Here's the thing though. You make rule changes when something or someone is becoming too dominant. Let me give you an example. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the NCAA put in a rule that no dunking allowed because of his height and his skill. It was going to be an unfair advantage. Bob Gibson in baseball, they lowered the height of the mound because he was so dominant. Shaquille O'Neal with the Hack-a-Shaq rule. The NCAA was trying to narrow down the competition. They got rid of Rich Paul and they got rid of Jay-Z. 2 guys who did not go to college but who are incredibly successful. If anything, this would drive me to go to Clutch or Rock Nation. So let's just say me, Rich Paul, Jay-Z, we walk in for our interview with the NCAA to represent guys, and they ask me, AJ Boogie, what's your criteria? Well, I got a college degree and I make YouTube videos, and I'm pretty good at 2K. I like to make roster rebuilds. Well, you know what, Boogie, you had something that our other 2 applicants didn't have, which was a college degree, and that really stood out to us. We're gonna take you. Jeez, thanks NCAA. I'm a year out of school with a college degree, still can't find a full-time job, but hey, I'm more qualified than Rich Paul and Jay-Z. The NCAA or college, they need to wake up and realize that their piece of paper doesn't automatically equal jobs. If you got a better opportunity to provide for yourself and your family, Quit getting in the way then. Now, I'm not saying don't go to college. All I'm saying is the degree is not end all be all. I think the NCAA needs to back off of this criteria. This is a joke. If you're really that oblivious to think that Rich Paul still will not represent any of your athletes, you're about as oblivious as money exchanging hands for recruits, for an education, for shoes. Your deals with Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, you're crazy. The scam CAA back at it again. Just when you thought you had them beat, they quit the game and they take the ball with them. So, the NCAA, they just killed everybody's dreams that aspired to be a guy like Rich Paul. That's all the heat I got for today. Like, comment, subscribe to the Boogie Squad. AJ Boogie signing out. Boom!